Why so serious, YouTube? Today we're taking a look at the DC Collectibles Batman Arkham Knight. We've got the Joker. No doubt a very interesting figure from a very interesting game. One that I think could have been significantly better than what it was. My main gripe with the game was the lack of boss battles. Other than that, I really enjoyed it. I know some people didn't like the extent to which you drove the Batmobile. I didn't mind that. For me, it was all about boss battles, and there was a significant lack of that, which is a real shame considering what made all the other games so great was the fact we got lots of boss battles. So where is this Joker figure from, you might ask? Well, if you didn't have it on PC because the game was broken, if you had it on Xbox One or PS4, and you paid for the pretty garbage, to be honest, DLC, you would have got, at one point, the Batgirl Origins story pack. And in that, it shows a flashback to The Killing Joke, which I'm going to talk about when I get this figure opened up. I am going to have a little rant and review of Suicide Squad and also The Killing Joke, two movies I saw recently, because this figure, I guess, is directly related to that. But anyway, moving that aside, there is a scene in that where you see Joker in this attire come in and shoot Batgirl, who then goes on to become Oracle, of course. So I'm interested that they chose to make a figure from that. Of all the Arkham Knight characters, I think it is a very interesting choice. Certainly it looks cool. I wasn't expecting to see it, and when I did see it, it does look nice, at least in packaging. So very excited to get it opened up and review it for you guys. Quick look at the back, we got the 3D model of the Joker with his camera there, very interesting. The Harley Quinn I didn't see there, I'm not sure when that's coming out, but I kind of like that it's a retro Harley Quinn. So with that, let's get the Joker opened up. Okay, and here we have the Joker opened up and out of packaging, and he's not a bad figure, but he's certainly not a great figure. I'll bring it forward so you guys can take a look at the face. I am going to bring in all of the other Arkham figures that we've gotten of Joker, Asylum, City, Origins, etc. The face does look like him. I will say that. Definitely, I really like. In case you're thinking it's from the lighting of my camera, it's not. He does have like bags around his eyes. That is part of the actual paint app on the figure. It does make him look a little bit more menacing. Moving around, you can see the green there. I rate the Hawaiian shirt. He's definitely styling and profiling that. And there's some nice detailing on that. There's some nice texturing on that. I love like the little bits of green wash they've got in there. They nailed the Hawaiian shirt. That's honestly, if I'm completely honest, that's what suckered me into buying this thing. Joker in a Hawaiian shirt. And they did nail that. He's got the Ash Ketchum Pokemon hat. Rocking that. Moving down, there is nice detail. I will give DC Collectibles that. They nail their paint applications and they nail the detail on their figures. No doubt. He does look a little bit scrawny, a little bit too skinny for my liking. In terms of articulation, he's got a ball-jointed head, ball-jointed arms, but it is a little bit restricted from the soft rubber shirt. Double bend at the elbow, swivel in the wrist, swivel in the waist. He's got the weird DC leg joint where they move forward and back, out and in. Ball jointed knees, but it is a little bit restricted due to the shorts, and ball jointed ankles. So slightly limited articulation. That felt painful, moving that. I mean, he's not bad. He's definitely something different. Now, accessories-wise, he comes with a very stylish Hawaii-type necklace, I assume, and a nicely detailed camera, and then some alternate hands so you can pose him a little differently. So, not bad accessories, definitely does fit the theme of the character, that's for sure. And I guess here we've got the Joker figures. Hands down, no questions, the best one for me is the Arkham Asylum Joker. That, for me, is one of the best Joker figures of all time that they've released. Yes, it does have limited articulation. Yes, it is an older figure. Yes, it is hard to get and a little expensive, but it's definitely well worth it. That, to me, is the definitive Joker. I love that figure enormously. Then we've got the Red Hood one, which the Arkham Origins figures, they took a real nosedive. I'll be honest, those figures are garbage. Really, they are. Like, look at the Joker, the blotchiness on the face, the really bad paint apps there. That face just could look so much better, but it looks just terrible. This face isn't bad. I feel that his head is a lot smaller than what it should be. I feel the Joker looks a lot lankier than he should be. Maybe that's just me. I'm not sure. How does it stack up to the other Jokers? It's okay. It's okay. If you're a big Joker fan, then I think it is worth getting. Otherwise, save your money and try and get yourselves the Arkham Asylum or the sick Arkham City version of that figure. Okay, so quick little rant on The Killing Joke and Suicide Squad. I feel that when it comes to movies, there's always high expectations set for the Joker. So far, I think we have not been disappointed. Everyone who has played the Joker, from Jack Nicholson, Heath Ledger, Jared Leto, and even Cesar Romero, I think, in the 60s Batman show, they all bring their own uniqueness to the Joker character that makes it so special, and I think is the reason why he's such a popular and iconic character. In The Killing Joke, Mark Hamill voiced the Joker. I grew up watching the Batman animated series, so that is the Joker for me. He nailed the voice acting in that. Batman as well was fantastic. The story, it is what it is. A lot of people I've spoken to were disappointed in the movie. They expected more from it. It's just a reinterpretation, in film version of what happened in the comic, and I think it followed the comic fairly accurately. There are a few minor things here and there, but I'll be honest, I enjoyed the movie for what it was. I certainly learned a lot more about Batgirl that I was not expecting going into the movie. I enjoyed the pre- and post-movie documentaries. I think they were great. Just the detail of Mark Hamill. He's fantastic. He really is very talented. And quick thoughts on Suicide Squad. Jared Leto nailed the Joker. Absolutely smashed that. Deadshot Will Smith, I think that's some of his best acting in at least the last 10 years. He wasn't too bad. Harley Quinn, I didn't mind as well. Could have been more cartoon-like. One thing I love about the animated series where they first introduced Harley Quinn is that the Joker's got that dynamic where he's trying to kill her. He sort of loves her, but at the same time he's trying to beat up on her. In this one, he was sort of, like madly in love with her, to like a sickening kind of point, with some scenes like where he's with the other gangster in the strip club and stuff. That was some disturbing stuff there. But it was a weird dynamic. I wasn't quite sure. I wish they went into more of how he, warped her mind and turned her into his sidekick. Basically, I would have liked to have seen more of that. Diablo, he was fantastic. Katana, she was fantastic. The Captain Boomerang, stereotypical Aussie, I didn't mind him. I mean, Captain Boomerang to me is one of the crappier DC characters, and I think they made him reasonably okay in that. The villain, I felt like I was watching Ghostbusters at the end. I am Zool or whatever the thing is there. I felt like I was watching a cheesy Ghostbusters towards the end. One stupid thing I didn't like, they've got all these cool powers, but it takes a bomb to destroy the main villain. I don't understand how that works. And the soldiers that plant the bomb don't attempt to swim away. They just plant the bomb and detonate it and then basically kill themselves in the process. They could have got Killer Croc to do it. Or anyway, that's that. Killer Croc, the CGI on him was reasonably good. I would have liked to have seen him more buff, more muscular, more monstrous. I don't think we got that, which was a bit of a shame. All the scenes with Joker, fantastic. Ben Affleck is the best Batman of all time, hands down. I think it's a hard argument to say anything bad about Ben Affleck. The Suicide Squad movie, fun movie, not bad, not great. It is what it is. And this figure is what it is. You either like it or you don't. I really don't mind it. Can you justify spending $35 to $40 on it? Probably not. I'm lucky I got it for a little bit cheaper than that. And it is definitely something different, something unique. Kind of cool to add to your Joker figure collection, or if you collect the Arkham figures. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this review on the Batman Arkham Knight from the DLC and the reference to The Killing Joke. We've got the Joker.